Hey friends, Big Dub again. I am at my kitchen table and I've got a haul here that I'm going to share with you. But I did want to give you a little channel update and talk to you a little bit so you can leave me some feedback. I think it will be October 26th, a Friday, if you're watching this the day I publish it. I am likely on an airplane right now on my way back from Syracuse, New York, and have just completed a week of work travel. So, in light of that, I've posted a lot of different videos recently and asked for your feedback. On the 28th, here on Sunday in a couple days, you're going to see a video of me in Portland, which is very toy hunt heavy. It's not very much of a vlog. It's a very pure toy hunt video. I think you'll like it. It's going to be different than some of the vlogs you've seen recently from Seattle and Montana and those. But I do think I'm going to start doing a little bit more longer form videos for you based on the comments on kind of what a week in my life is like. As you know, I travel a lot for work. I work in business management consulting is the easiest way to describe it. I have around 80 sites I need to visit across like 60 cities fairly often, depending on contract terms. I have a number of folks that are on my team that I work with across all those sites, so I'm on the road a lot. It's a lot right now because this is a new client, and so for the last calendar year, for most of 2018, we've been getting it all set up, getting underway. So that's, you know, kind of a little bit about what I do for work, why I travel so much. And because I'm by myself typically, and I'm visiting folks, and then I have the evening to myself, I get dinner, I try to check out comic stores, and I've been taking you with me. So I've been all over the country. It's been fun, a lot of positive feedback, and I think you like it. So what I plan to do is do more so of a start on Monday morning and then end whenever I get back, whether that's Friday, Thursday, depending on how long my week is of travel, and just take you on a vlog style adventure where you get to see my travels, you get to see where I eat, the hotel I stay in, the rental car I get, and then also the comic stores or other stores I go to, and have that once a week for you. That's my plan. So November 2nd, which I think will be next Friday from when you're watching this, you're going to see a video from Chicago where my sisters and my brother-in-law and I were in Chicago for celebrating birthdays. And I did a kind of vlog style there, showed you a lot of stuff. I think you'll like it. That won't be the first official one of these. November 4th, a week from Sunday, as you're watching this, if you're watching it in October of 2018, will be the first official where I'm going to do this vlog format. And that's where you're going to see me visit Houston, Syracuse, New York, and Albany, New York, which is where I'm leaving for tomorrow morning. So I will film those while I'm there. Now, what does this mean for my Instagram stories? Nothing. They'll still be just like they are. My Instagram stories are just kind of a small vision of what I talk about doing with these one video a week situations. So if you follow me on Instagram, at BigDub60, still be the same as it has been. You'll get to see it live as I'm happening it. I'll usually run about a week to 10 days behind so that I don't have the pressure to try to film and edit a video in a very short period of time. Again, my work makes it where maybe there's several weeks at a time where I don't have a chance to film anything just because of how demanding certain things are. So I try to keep ahead so that I can keep giving you content every week. There will also be random other things if I happen to fly my drone, and I know a lot of you are interested in that. If I do some type of figure review or haul videos like this one, they'll just randomly come out on whatever day they come out, maybe Fridays, Wednesdays, through the week. Those will still happen. They may happen often. I've been releasing 3 videos a week for the better part of 6 months, and I don't have the time to do that many, so I think I'll do a better one for you once a week. So you may still see stuff through the week. So anyway, let me know a little bit about what I collect. You know, you see all kind of lines here. People ask me what I collect. I've got a bunch of pops. I'm an open box collector. I have very few things that aren't open. But I got a bunch of pops, lots and lots and lots of legends. Legends is a thing I could try conceivably to complete all of. I have every Multiverse figure that's been released in the 6-inch since they've kind of rebranded it. I collect WWE Elite figures. I have a bunch of those. Collect McFarlane stuff, some NECA Alien Predator. I got a bunch of Mezcos, near 60 Mezco 112s. I collect 6 scale stuff, Hot Toys, Sideshow, 3-0, Star Ace, 3A. I collect lots of stuff from Bandai and various imports, Mafex. I collect Bandai Figure Arts, Tamashii Nations, Reveltech Amazing Yamaguchi. I collect a lot. I'm very fortunate to be in a position where I can collect a lot, so I'm thankful for that, and I do collect a lot. So if you haven't checked out my collection videos I published back across July and August 2018, go check those out because you can get a good look at everything I have. So anyway, I just wanted to catch you up on that. I've really appreciated the comments. People really seem to like the vlog style, getting to see a little more. There's going to be a lot of toys, I promise. Lots of toys, lots of comic shops. Nothing's changing there. Just rather than giving you two 10-minute videos, one for Houston and one for Syracuse this week, you're going to get one 20, 22-minute video that has all of it, all at once. And then has some other things too. So not much of a change. So anyway, that's it about the update on the channel. Let's look at this stuff. I don't have time to open it all tonight. It's already late, and I've got to be up pretty early. I got to get up about 4 a.m. to get on my flight tomorrow. But I do want to show you some of it. Some of it I might open. I do want to show you some comics that I have sitting there. So let's check out the haul. All right, first, I picked up the Walmart exclusive G1 Transformers Devastator set. Now, as I just mentioned, I'm open box, I open everything. The only things I don't have in box that I can think of, or that I do have in box, are there's a certain set of McFarlane exclusives, the 5-inch Walking Dead figures where they had them on like vintage G.I. Joe card backs. I bought one of each, the bloody and the regular, and I have one of those still on box hanging on the wall because they look really cool. I do have my Chase Pops in box still, but I only have like 5 of those. I don't collect Pops very heavy anymore. I used to very, very heavy. You know, I had several hundred way back in like 2015, so I've been collecting Pops for a long time. I haven't got rid of anything, haven't sold anything. I don't sell my collection. I keep it, hold on to it, because one day I'll build an even bigger way to display it. When we're talking about collection, I have everything that I own currently on display. All of it is on a shelf or on a wall or somewhere on display. It's probably about to change as 2018 turns to 2019. I just don't have the space to do it anymore. So I'm gonna have to put some things away and start to cycle some things through. But I still don't plan on selling, at least right now. Anyway, talk about the in-box, because this vintage box is just incredible. And I'm not sure that I'm gonna open it. I haven't decided. I'm not gonna open it tonight because I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't know that I wanna buy 2. I do have the big Devastator that came out a few years ago. I don't remember what the line of that was, but it's awesome. So I may leave this in the box, and that may be a different thing for me. I don't know. I also picked up some Stranger Things figures, like this dart, squeezable dart, because, I mean, it says, squeeze me. Of course I'm gonna have it. This is the Walmart exclusive upside down Will, and the GameStop exclusive Bard, and the GameStop exclusive 4-pack where they're in the Ghostbusters. I have on pre-order from freshfigures.com 11, the regular Mike, and the regular Will as well. So they don't have all the McFarlane Stranger Things that they've released. I like those figures. I have all the other ones already, like I said. I think they look good. This is another one that tempts me to keep it in the card, though. I like these card backs, but I believe I'm going to open them. All right, so next, I mentioned I have all the Multiverse. I've already picked up the Aquaman set of 4. These are the 2 Walmart exclusives. The spoiler, which looks like it comes with the alternate head for the Build-A-Figure Lex Luthor. And I think that's Rebirth Harley Quinn, which I think is a mother box that comes with that Lex Luthor. This wave I don't think has been seen out, or not often, the Lex Luthor Build-A-Figure. And these are like the 2 alternate ones. If you're familiar with Multiverse, which Multiverse figures are getting significantly better, by the way. I love the Clayface Build-A-Figure. I love the King Shark Build-A-Figure. And the figures that came with those are better, and these recent Aquaman ones are good. So they're making a lot of improvements, and I appreciate that. But if you're familiar with Multiverse, they usually have 2 extras that they stick as a store exclusive somewhere, and they have alternate pieces for the Build-A-Figure. So you could get, I think it was maybe the shield and the sword for Ares with the Wonder Woman set that was at Toys R Us. You could get the extra, like the Hammerhead King Shark head at Toys R Us. I think they had the unmasked Steppenwolf head that came with like the shirtless Aquaman. It's just what they do, which is cool, you know, giving some alternate things with the Build-A-Figure. So once I get the Lex Luthor wave, those will go with that. This set here, WWE Elite, I've been eyeballing for a while. I should have bought it originally, but this guy is what made me buy it. Doink the Clown, that's the one I wanted the most. I don't have a Doink figure. And then it all of a sudden wasn't at any of my Walmarts. So I found it again finally. I said, all right, I got to go ahead and pick this up. And I got the rest. You got HBK. This Razor Ramon figure is excellent. And Alundra Blaze with the old school women's title. Those are cool. They build the Heartbreak Hotel set, which I may or may not use for the wrestlers. I may use for other things, but you know, the lamp with the leg and the heart couch and the curtains, you can use that for a lot of pictures. I like this flashback set. WWE Elite, just like Black Series, is a thing I'm buying less of. I just have too many. But again, I told you I'm going to start to put some away over the holiday season and be able to stage some better things, so maybe that'll change. But I think WWE Elite are great figures. I actually think Mattel's Deco, face print technology, all that under the WWE Elite, it's better than Multiverse, it's better than Black Series, it's better than Marvel Legends. It may not be what everybody collects because they don't like wrestling, but they're top level figures for that kind of $20 price point. All right, so I've adjusted some things that may have been off frame. I picked this up. This is a ultraviolet light. Probably doesn't have batteries in it. I need to put batteries in it. But an ultraviolet flashlight. I've got the Hot Toys Infinity War Thor figure coming this week in the mail. And so I need this so that I can shine on it and make his eyes light up. All that cool stuff. So I went ahead and picked that up off Amazon for like, you know, $8 or something like that. I guess I might need to look at that. It's called a 51 UV blacklight from Escolite, if anybody's interested. I did pick up the 4K Steelbook, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I have gone away from physical media for a long time. I haven't had cable in like 7 or 8 years. I haven't had DVDs and VHSs for probably 5 or 6. I've moved a lot since I got into this career, and moved. I was in Alabama, I was in Oklahoma, and back to Atlanta. So I just got tired of moving bunches of DVDs. I used to have probably 1,000 DVDs, and it just stinks to move them. So stop that. But however, I have the Xbox One X. I have a 4K TV. I have great Sonos surround. So I do get the 4K Steelbook so that I can have the full 4K, full surround experience. And the Steelbooks are cool, but I just get them with the MCU, really. Because I don't want a lot of physical media, but very happy to get that. These two items. Picked up the Venomized Hulk Pop. I know a lot of you have already had that. That's the one I've been missing for a while. I do need the regular Venom. I have Carnage, Captain America, and Iron Man. I'd love to get Black Panther and Loki and Ghost Rider. I don't have to have the other alternate Carnage ones, but it'd be cool to get them all, I guess. But the Hulk was the one I was missing, so happy to pick that up. And then this is another line I collect. This is Dark Horse Deluxe. So it's a Tyrion Lannister, where Tyrion is, well, it's later in the show. I don't want to spoil it if anybody hasn't watched it. But it's the second Tyrion figure, and it makes sense because he's in a different position. All right, so 3 other figures to show you, and then we'll check out these comics. I did pick up this big boy, the Amazon exclusive Sentinel and Wolverine Days of Future Past set. The box is humongous. I'm not going to keep it in that box, I don't think. Let's see if we can hear it.
System breach. Alpha level mutant detected. Halt muted.
I do actually already have the different color version of that Sentinel with the smaller 3 3/4 scale Wolverine, the proper scale Wolverine for it. But I went ahead and picked it up. Again, Legends and I have a love-hate relationship. I have so many of them. I have, honestly, nearly all that Hasbro has made. So until I decide what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep picking them up. But I do like having a Sentinel like that. So this set's pretty cool. I don't know that it's $100 cool, but it's pretty cool. And most Amazon exclusives end up on clearance anyway. So we'll see. But I did pick that up. I'll definitely be opening that, putting it with the rest of my Legends. Picked up this Michael Myers, Mezco 112. Everybody says this is a good figure. I had it pre-order at my comic shop, Galactic Quest, in Beaufort, Georgia, and Lawrenceville, if you need a good comic shop in the Atlanta area. It's got a lot of good accessories. That pumpkin looks really cool. Glad to have that. I'll probably do some pictures with that Michael Myers with the Stranger Things Ghostbuster figures. Mezco has been frustrating me recently with the significant number of repaints, reissues, and making them exclusives. Those of you that talk to me on a fairly regular basis know my opinion on that. I'm a little frustrated with that. I wish they would release the things that are 5 and 6 months old, but they still make a great product, and I have a bunch of them, so I'll probably still collecting them. Then the final thing, the thing I'm most excited for in this toy haul, the Hot Toys Thor Ragnarok Hela, which is an incredible piece. If you have seen the face sculpt, it's just remarkable. Right before I finish the video, I will open that up and at least show you the figure itself so you can see it. So that's the haul, the toy haul I pick up. Let's take a look at my comics here. I'll move this other stuff out of the way so I can do it. Show you the things that I've picked up for my regular pull this week, and then I have some of these Walking Dead Day blind bags that I've been saving. So I think I will open those up and we'll see what I get in the blind bags. So we'll start with my regular comics haul. All right, so we'll start with my the things I get recurring. I've got Batman 56 with the foil cover and 57. Same is true for Flash, except it's 55. This Flash is 1 week behind Batman. And 56 with the foil cover, as well as issue 7 of Doomsday Clock. These are all DC. Those are all on my regular pull list. I'm way behind. I haven't started Doomsday Clock. I haven't finished Metal, and I'm probably 25 issues behind on Batman and Flash. I just haven't got around to it. And been spending time with you on YouTube, so not as much time to read comics, but I got to get caught up on those. Then these here in the middle are things that a couple of these I've been picking up, others I've just picked up because I want to see if I like it. Marvel just reboots their comics so often. I think DC Rebirth reboot has been much better than anything Marvel's done in a while in their comic brand. And so I've kind of soured on Marvel, haven't picked up as many. But I do like Jason Aaron, and Jason Aaron's been writing Thor for a long time. So Jason Aaron's writing the Avengers. So I did already have 1 through 4, so I picked up number 5, number 6, number 7, which that's a super cool cover with Ghost Rider on the mammoth. And number 8. Number 9 is out, and my comic store will have that for me. Another book I don't know anything about, but I'm going to pick up, try it out, Asgardians of the Galaxy. That cover, I love the Scotty Young covers. I have a lot of Scotty Young art in my house. Had to have that with Thor Frog, number 1. And number 2, Asgardians of the Galaxy. Know nothing about it. Thor's my favorite Marvel property. I like Asgard. I like the things around it. Thought I'd check it out. Then I also picked up the first 6 of Jason Aaron's kind of reboot of Thor with the legacy numbering and the regular numbering. So I got 1, 2, number 3 here. This is the one that made me buy the first 6. The cover's great. It made me intrigued to see what's going on. Number 4, his artwork is all really solid. And then for 5 and 6, I got the main cover. It's 5. And then this is the alternate cover for 5 with the Ghost Rider on it. I guess there's a through line of Ghost Rider versus maybe the Marvel Universe. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not reading a lot of Marvel right now. Then here's number 6. And then the variant cover for number 6, which is a stunning cover. That one may end up on the wall. I love that cover. So it looks like they're kind of modeling things more after the MCU style. I don't know. Jason Aaron's always wrote Thor well, and I like it. So those are my Thor comics. And then I picked up number 1 of Marvel Zombie. Those of you familiar, Robert Kirkman used to write Marvel Zombies a long time ago, before he was better known to you in some other areas, or maybe concurrent. I'm not sure the timing. interested to check that out. And then my favorite comic, I've been reading this for years and years, maybe 10 years, maybe almost as long as it's been out. I picked up the Walking Dead Day Special Walking Dead. This is like the retailer regular variant of the #1 for Walking Dead Day. And then I have Walking Dead 184. I've been getting both of these covers all year, the variant and the regular Walking Dead 184. I'm like 5 issues behind The Walking Dead even, and that's my favorite comic, so I gotta get caught up. So that's my standard comic haul. Now, let's see what's in these Walking Dead Day blind bags. All right, friends, so I've got them laid out here. There were 15 Walking Dead Day exclusives. I think all of them have 4, a color variant, a black and white variant, and then one of each without like the Walking Dead on it, any labels, or it's just art. And then I think maybe 1 or 19 has like some more rare ones. Anyway, I'm gonna open 1, 19, and 100 last. The other ones first. I do have 2 of the #1. I have 1 of every other one. So we're gonna start, we'll go in reverse order. We're gonna start with issue 171. I have no idea how hard it is to open this. Hopefully it is not hard at all. And it is not, it just kind of opens right up. And let's see what we get. It's got a nice cover. So it is the color variant, Fear the Princess. I think that's just probably the most regular option that you get. So that's what I got for 171. Nice artwork of the princess there that I like. I may try to keep these, I don't know, probably not. All right, 167 is next. I'd like to get just a mix of all of them, really. I don't know if I'm gonna chase and try to get every one of these. For a while, I've tried to collect every variant cover of every Walking Dead issue. That is a challenging task, even exponentially harder now, because in Walking Dead Day, they allowed for comics shops to order a certain number and they could put their own logo on the variant of #1, and so there's hundreds of new ones now. I probably can't collect all those. Anyway, here we go with 167. That's a very nice cover there. Again, kind of the standard color cover. I won't know if any of these are more rare than anything else, so just kind of bear with me. Next, 132. I'm sorry if the pictures spoil anything. Remember that the show has fundamentally moved away from the comic. There's some elements of this that could show up, but it's doing a lot of different things, so I don't think you're going to get spoiled really here. So 132. Some of these are key issues, and I know why they picked them. Others, I'm not sure. Oh, that is an awesome cover. That's really good. That's very, very good with Alpha. All right, next is 127. I have my own bag and board. For just like $10, you can buy a big pile of your own bag and board. So when you get things like this, you have a way to protect them. My comic shop, again, Galactic Quest in Beaufort. Very thankful they bag and board all my comics for me, so I don't have to do that. There's others in Atlanta that don't, and you have to get them yourself. So here we go. Okay, that's cool. 127. I'm not sure if they're all doing that, like a wraparound version. That's very nice. That is the time jump. If you're watching the show current, the time jump has just happened in the show as well. So far, so good. My apologies for the edits. I'm shooting this on my Sony RX100 Mark V, which is an awesome point and shoot camera. Highly recommend. I shoot everything in 4K, as you may or may not know. This point and shoot shoots in 4K. Most of the stuff in the field I shoot on my iPhone. The iPhone I have now is XS Max, which shoots in 4K. So anyway, on this particular thing, you can only shoot 5 minutes of 4K at a time, and it kills the battery. So I'm having to do a lot of stuff with the camera. I apologize for that. Let's continue. Issue 108. Let's get a black and white one. These covers are great, but I would like a black and white one, I think. Oh, it's not a black and white one, but I love that cover. It's excellent. The King Ezekiel is my favorite. I'm going to skip 100. I'm going to move to 98, which was the beginning of the introduction of Negan and the Saviors. Very important book, lead into All Out War. Oh, wow. Well, this has already happened on the show, so no big deal, but that's a great cover as well. Very pleased with that. Abraham being shot. And again, if you're within a season or two of the show, you know that that event didn't take place that way. So the show and the comic do things differently. Issue 92. Working our way through here. Hope this is not too tedious, but I'm enjoying myself. A little blind bag action for your face, Pete. Hey, squeeze it. You know what I'm talking about, right? This guy doesn't want to come out. 92. And you've got Jesus there. Like that. The hilltop. Issue 53. All of these are just the plain regular ones, interestingly enough. Maybe I got cherry picked. Let's see. I have no idea if there was a way you could tell by anything. I think they're fairly pure blind bags, but maybe there was a way by the barcode you could tell. So my 53. Another the standard color one's really cool though. That's a great cover. These alternate covers here on these for Walking Dead Day are really good. Only a few left, 48. Think we're gonna get one black and white one maybe? How about this one? Black and white, sing it. Black and white, is it black and white? It is not, but it's wicked, isn't it? Wow, look at that thing. Just eyeball McGee. 27 I'll save. I'm going to skip to 7. I think 27 would be the introduction of the governor, so I'll save that one. Number 7. Number 7. It's a very cool cover. This is fun. I don't love it for the collector side of me that has to try to go back and find all these others, but it's fun to do this. Number 2, and then we're into the big 4. Number 2. And it is, again, statistically, unless somebody snuck a peek in these somehow, I have none of the variants, I don't think. Again, I don't know. Tell me if I do. I think all these are just the regular issued ones. Because I think there's something that they're calling Virgin, which, like the way this has The Walking Dead and Image and all that, wouldn't be on it. It would just be the art. And then there's black and white ones. So, I don't know. But I've got 5 left to open. We're going to start with 27, which I think that's the first appearance of the governor. I have that regular cover graded, slabbed on my wall. So this is a cool one. Let's see if we can just get something different. Although if I end up with the full set of the regular ones, it makes it easier to know what you're chasing. All right? 27. Something good? There we go. So that would be what they call the Virgin version. It has no lettering on it. I don't know if that'd be considered black or white or not. It's kind of blue. I like that cover a lot though. You see the governor? Very nice. On one of the bigger ones, get a good one. So now it's hard. 2 number 1s, a 19 and a 100. 100, the big Negan episode or issue. 19, the first appearance of Michonne, and then of course number 1. I'll start with one of the number 1s that I have, then we'll work our way back around. So I think some of these have the chance to have a very rare one, but I wouldn't know which one that is. So I'll have to look later. Here's the number 1 I got. Oh, very cool. So there we go. There's a black and white one. That's great. That makes me happy. Very cool. So now, especially because I have 2 of that one, so maybe I have a different one there. So that's a great number 1 pickup. So I'll go with 100 first of these final 3. The first appearance of Negan, the major appearance of Negan. Very important book for comics all around. Walking Dead 100. And there it is. What do we have? Oh, so that's cool. So I got the virgin color version of Negan and the Governor. Those may have to go up in a frame. That's very cool. Not going to show it to you again because it's a very spoilery and very graphic cover. But that's awesome. All right, so we got 19 and 1. 19, the first appearance of Michonne. I do have that book graded, I think, at a 9.6 on my wall. It's a very solid part of my collection. I think we'll start with 19. See what we get. Hoping for something cool. The last couple have been, the last three have all been very cool after just a regular showing. So blind bag's not going bad. I've done pretty good in blind bags over the years. Let's see what we got. Can't get it out. It's being mean. Oh, that's great. That's great. So it's a virgin cover. Again, another variant. That's awesome. I think I'm going to want to get these virgin covers. They don't have anything on it but the art. They just look great. So my final one of my blind bags, and then we'll wrap the video up, this last one here. My other number one that I bought. 1 and 19 are the ones that you're not going to be able to find. And 100. The others are probably still sitting at stores if you want to try to get them. So here we go. My last blind bag. Did I get something cool? The same exact thing. A black and white one. Black and white number one. So if you want this, this is something you'd like to trade for, and you have one of the ones I don't have, let me know. Well, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. No, it's not figures, but I like comics. I like opening stuff. So, you know, hey, oh, rub it now. So let's wrap the video up. So friends, that was fun with the Walking Dead stuff. I did pull Hella out as promised. Hopefully I can get it in focus there. You can see her face sculpt. It's just remarkable. I'm not gonna fully open her up and take pictures and stuff with her, but I will later. I just, again, I don't have time tonight. I'm gonna leave her to be protected in her box until I return. But she is a pretty awesome figure, so I'm really happy to have her. Again, you should know by now, Thor Ragnarok, my favorite movie from the Marvel Universe. So she's awesome. She does have this super cool accessory, the hand that is smashing the hammer. So how awesome is that? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed showing the haul, looking at my comics. Sorry I didn't open anything tonight other than just showing you the Hella, but next time maybe. And be on the lookout. You're gonna see on Sunday, you're gonna see a Portland, just pure toy hunt where I'm only at the toy shops, not a lot of vlogging at all. Then on next Friday, a week from the day that this video was released, you're gonna see Chicago. I tried to find Magic at like 136 Walgreens in Chicago. You're gonna see that. I did eventually find it, not in the video, of course. But you're gonna see that video with a lot of very vlog style. And the first official vlog will be a week from the Sunday that you're watching this. I think that's November 4th, 2018. And you're gonna see a toy hunt vlog where I'm gonna capture starting tomorrow morning when I leave my house to go to Houston, and then all the way through the week as I go to Syracuse and Albany, New York, and come back home. That's what you're gonna see, so I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think about my videos. I have a large back catalog now. I have done 2 different collection videos. I've been to many, many cities. I've done various types of toy reviews. I've done lots of stuff with my drone. I've just tried to have fun. This is a fun hobby for me. It makes it where I'm not just collecting and then not sharing with anybody. I get to share it with you. I've got to meet a lot of awesome people. So I really appreciate you watching my videos and leaving me feedback and let me know what you think. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Squeeze it!